I am Ankit Kumar Mohanty. Here's a brief introduction about myself. I pursued my BTech degree in industrial design from NIT Rourkela and graduated in the year 2018. My passion for management had stemmed while I was in my second year, but I wanted to have some corporate exposure. So I sat for my on campus placement and got recruited into Capgemini as an associate consultant. While I was working, I was also preparing for CAT. So during my second year of work, I started appearing for mock examinations, and in this regard, Unacademy helped me a lot because of the flexibility in the study hours that I could get on their platform.
Hi, Ankit. You're working at Capgemini. Tell us something about your role and what you do there.
Basically, I am working as an assistant consultant at Capgemini, and my work involves the loading of data from SAP tables, transformation of the data using SQL queries, then performing a data analysis on the data to convert them into visual representations in the form of graphs and trends. So finally, we give meaningful KPIs to our clients.
KPIs. Interesting. What KPIs were important to the client? How did it help them?
So we had two projects under our clients. One was about supply chain, and the second one was about audit. In supply chain, the main KPIs were on-time delivery and the number of defective pieces and service efficiency. Whereas in case of auditing, it was more about the losses in terms of revenues. That were important as a KPI to the client.
Ankit, why do you think material or goods are returned?
So there are two kind of products in the market. One is perishable item, the other one is non-perishable. In case of non-perishable items, either the packaging or some other factor is defective. Whereas in case of perishable items, there can be some amount of spillage due to which uh, they are removed from the returned from the market.
Defective ones. Are there any other reasons?
The product may have been delivered late due to which the customer did not accept it and it was returned. Similarly, there can be a wrong shipment on the part of the supplier, and so because it was means like wrong for that customer, he did not accept it again. So these can be possible two reasons other than it being defective.
So, Ankit, is there a case wherein a manufacturer would withdraw or remove all its products from the market?
There are two scenarios in which a manufacturer will remove a product from the market. The first one is when he wants to kill the product. This may be due to a change in the versions that is available or a change in technology that is about to happen. The second can be a lack of profit because the manufacturer is not incurring any profit on that particular product. So he has learned the hard way that it is not feasible to keep him going. So he is trying to withdraw from that particular product line.
You said your clients have been outsourcing resources. What do you think are the reasons for outsourcing than recruiting on company roles?
It is basically done to reduce the cost and the time invested on training the new personnel. What my company has is it gives a training to us for 3 months in which they train us on the core competencies. But it is not possible for our client to do it from the scratch, then build a team and then give them the work to do. So they outsource us. Also, their core business model is different from us. They are working on the products while we are working on in the IT industry. So here the business roles are different, so they do not work to do this work. Also, they are because Capgemini has been in this particular field for more than so many years, and we have gained expertise in the IT industry. So they want to leverage this expertise and the all the IP that we have. These are the reasons why our client is outsourcing and not doing the work on its own.
You have written that you were ragged in your statement of purpose. Would you like to tell us this was when?
11 to 12 during those times.
11 or 12, is it?
Yeah, the age was 11 to 12 years.
Okay, when I read the question, I almost thought it was during your BTech days. Anyways, do tell us what happened at that age. Please tell us more.
There was one senior to me, was like 3 to 4 years senior to me, and he used to pick on me because he was also my neighbor and then also studying at the same school as mine. So he used to pick on me at different places, and I used to think that it is something common because I have not gone that kind of treatment during those times. But which time it went on becoming serious because he used to beat me at times, and
Oh.
also he used to take my tiffin away or something like that.
Oh,
So after some time, I stood up and then I went with my friends to the principal's office. I complained that it is not good, and also that I'm not feeling so well. So some actions were taken, and after that,
so you think at the school level something should be done to stop this?
so what can be done is we can have an anonymous kind of thing. If I am complaining, my name should not be disclosed. And beside that, teachers can be more vigilant because it actually happens because there is some kind of negligence. Because the teachers think that our school students cannot do this. And other than that, there can be some anti-ragging policies. Means those are there, but they can be made more strict. There can be some anti-ragging measures like maybe seminars or webinars that can actually open up the minds of different students so that they can have a more inclusive environment.
Yeah, I think those were some good suggestions, Ankit. I quite like the idea of being anonymous. Yeah, Prakash, you want to say something?
Which are the exchanges, in India? Can you name them?
There are two stock exchanges in India. One is National Stock Exchange and the other one is Bombay Stock Exchange.
So is Capgemini listed in these stock exchanges?
Capgemini is not listed in the Indian market. It is basically listed on EPA, that is Euronext Paris, because it is a French company.
So what is the share price of Capgemini in this listed exchange?
I do not know that answer because I have not seen that particular value.
Oh, so you're not aware of the share price being with the company for so long, but it's okay as far as you're technically sound. That's good. Okay, Ankit, thanks. I think most of our questions were answered, and all the best.